Hey guys, it's Tom from FitCure. Welcome back to day 2 of your new habit, increase your sleep time. So hopefully you've already told me what time you went to bed, what time you went to sleep, what you did prior to going to bed, 1 to 2 hours before. You've told me if you woke up in the middle of the night and if you did, how long for, and you've also told me what time you woke up in the morning. So if you haven't done that, do that now. Write it down, type it out, do whatever means of communication you can. Send me that information. I really want it. We can track this together. Let's work through it. I'm not saying it. I genuinely mean it. Tell me what you did last night sleep-wise, yeah? And we can look back at this over the 14 days and see what improvements we've made. Super important. And if you really don't want to tell me, if you think I'm being nosy, at least track it for yourself, yeah? Okay, so we're going to talk now. We're going to deep dive into the sleep ritual. Yeah, so we spoke about this briefly before. We touched on it, that 7 years of our life we spend trying to get to sleep. So that's a lot. So what essentially is a sleep ritual? A sleep ritual is something you do regularly 1 to 2 hours before you go to bed. So you'll have some idea at the moment what you're currently doing sleep ritual wise before bed. And if you analyse that information and look through it, you're going to find a few. And we think back to FitCure Ninja Island when we were on that island together and we got the best night's sleep in the world. Yeah? We think about that and think about how FitCure Ninja Island relates to your sleep last night, what you did that 1 to 2 hours prior to sleep. Yeah, I won't say much more than that. Let you guys figure that one out. And obviously drop me information. I want to chat. This is my search for significance. I want to help. I want to talk. So for some of you out there thinking I won't bother, I don't do that. I'm one of those people as well. I'm a people pleaser and I don't like to bother anybody. But I am a big people pleaser and I really want you to bother me. Yeah? Okay, so hopefully you're going to. So why is it important, this whole what we do before bedtime? Well, we spoke about it briefly again. FitCure Ninja Island, nighttime descends upon us. It starts to get cooler. We release something called melatonin. So melatonin is what essentially makes us slowly go to sleep, yeah? So we need to try and get this hormone, this melatonin pumping to basically slowly bring us off to a restful night's sleep. Okay, so there's a few things. Again, we're starting off slow with this habit. I've given us 14 days to dial this one in and change our lives. The next 26 years of our lives, it's going to be in total over the lifespan. We're going to change that over the next 2 weeks. So we're going to ditch the blue light, or we're going to try and ditch the blue light. So looking through the information that you've sent through, or the information that you've got, TVs, cell phones, I'm not American, mobile phones, tablets like your iPad, anything where we're getting that blue light. So that 1 to 2 hours before bed, ditch that stuff, yeah? And it's, I say the 1 to 2 hours, it's very individual. Some of you might be able to get away with 30 minutes. If you're somebody who just goes to sleep like that and doesn't have much problems, maybe you're a 30-minuter, that's fine as well. I didn't say that before, but that's super important that we know that. So ditch the blue light. Get rid of it. Don't look at your phone in bed. Don't look at your Kindle. We don't want any gizmos or gadgets, regardless of what it says about, I'm going on to nighttime mode. Forget it. We need to drop that at least 30 minutes, if not ideally 1 to 2 hours before bed. Drop that stuff. And as well, afternoon caffeine. So I want you to drop the afternoon caffeine. So come 2:30, we put the cups of coffee, tea, whatever, herbal tea as well. A lot of herbal tea has actually got caffeine in when you look. Drop it. And we're going to drop that stuff and we're going to see what difference that makes. So that's your next job. Drop the blue light, drop the caffeine. I'll see you guys tomorrow.